Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to new course of Terraform. In Terraform complete course, we are going to do lot of real-time projects. Apart from that, end-to-end each and every implementation of Terraform we are going to learn. So, very first thing comes to our mind. What is Terraform? Why Terraform is needed? Why lot of companies are looking for people who has really good experience with Terraform? So instead of wasting a single second, let us begin with Terraform concepts. So what is Terraform? Terraform is a infrastructure as a code tool. It's open source, means it's freely available. You can use it as per your requirement, and all the organizations are using it because it's open source and freely available in the market. You can manage the infrastructure for multiple cloud providers, like it can be Google Cloud, it can be Amazon Cloud, it can be Oracle Cloud, it can be DigitalOcean Cloud, or any other private clouds as well. The code which is written in Terraform, that is very simple to understand. It's something similar like normal English language. It's declarative programming language, easy to manage infrastructure with few command line interface commands. It's very fast and reliable. It maintains the history of changes, and code reviews and automated testing can be done with Terraform. So very first thing comes to our mind. What is infrastructure as a code and why it's called infrastructure as a code tool? So infrastructure means servers in your companies, machines, all the running machines in your company, that is infrastructure. If you say any engineering college, so whole building, whole campus, all professors, all students, they all are infrastructure for a college or engineering college, or it's a normal college. Now, if you talk in IT industry terms, infrastructure means all your servers, all your systems, everything is infrastructure. So, whole infrastructure you are maintaining in form of code, which is very easy to maintain. You can have multiple versions of your code. That's why it is called infrastructure as a code tool. You can automate almost everything which you are doing right now manually using this infrastructure as a tool. Now, why Terraform? So, in the market, you have lot of tools available. Like you will know about Terraform, AWS Cloud Formation, Azure Resource Manager, Puppet, Vagrant, Pulumi, Google Cloud Deployment Manager, Ansible, Chef. Lot of tools are already available in market. Then why exactly Terraform? The next slide will explain the reason behind it. So why we should use Terraform, not Chef, Puppet, Ansible, Pulumi or CloudFormation? So first thing is, what is difference between configuration management versus provisioning? Chef, Puppet, and Ansible are all configuration management tools, which means they are designed to install and manage software on existing servers. CloudFormation, Heat, Pulumi, and Terraform are provisioning tools, which means they are designed to provision the server themselves, as well as rest of your infrastructure like load balancers, database, networking configurations, etc., leaving the job of configuring those servers to other tools. So mainly Terraform is designed to provision your infrastructure. So provisioning means you are creating your infrastructure using this tool, and once infrastructure is created, then you can use the configuration management tool like Chef, Ansible, Puppet or SaltStack, who can do all the config level changes in your infrastructure. Now, the next thing is mutable infrastructure versus immutable infrastructure. So, configuration management tools like Chef, Puppet, and Ansible typically default to a mutable infrastructure paradigm. If you are using a provisioning tool such as Terraform to deploy machine images created by Docker or Packer, most changes are actually deployments of a completely new server. So, what you mean? that for the existing infrastructure, you are using the configuration management tools, and when you are going to provision a new machines, you are using Terraform like tool. Now the next point is procedural versus declarative. So Chef and Ansible encourage a procedural style where you write code that specifies step by step how to achieve some desired end state. Terraform, CloudFormation, Pulumi, Heat, and Puppet all encourage a more declarative style where you write code that specifies your desired end state. And the infrastructure as a code tool itself is responsible for figuring out how to achieve that state. So the concept is Chef and Ansible follow a procedural style, means you are writing step by step code to achieve your some desired end state. But in case of Terraform or CloudFormation, which is provided by Amazon, or Pulumi, Heat, they all encourage a more declarative style where you write code that specifies your desired end state. So you already specify your desired end state, and infrastructure as a code tool itself is responsible for figuring out how to achieve that state. Now, next topic is master versus masterless. So, Chef and Puppet require that you run a master server for storing the state of your infrastructure and distributing updates. Ansible, CloudFormation, Heat, Terraform, and Pulumi are all masterless by default. Means you don't need any master server to maintain the information for these Terraform or CloudFormation like tools. Next is agent versus agentless. So Chef and Puppet require you to install agent software. Example, Chef client for Chef, Puppet agent for Puppet on each server that you want to configure. Ansible, CloudFormation, Heat, Terraform, Pulumi do not require you to install any extra agents. Paid versus free offering. So CloudFormation and OpenStack Heat are completely free. The resources you deploy with those tools may cost money, but you don't pay anything to use the tool themselves. Terraform, Chef, Puppet, Ansible, Pulumi are all available in free versions and paid versions. But lot of organizations prefer to use the free versions. Using multiple tools together. So provisioning plus configuration management, provisioning plus server templating, and provisioning plus server templating plus orchestrations. So it depends on our requirement how exactly we want to configure and manage our complete infrastructure. Now, Terraform journey. How exactly this journey is going to be? We are going to start this from zero level till the advanced level we are going in this course. So Terraform can provision infrastructure across public cloud such as AWS, Azure Cloud, Google Cloud, DigitalOcean, as well as private cloud and virtualization platform such as OpenStack and VMware. For our project, we are going to use Amazon Web Services. So for this course, everybody need to have an Amazon account, and once you are logged into Amazon, then the things will be very easy because each and everything we are going to show here as part of our class. So now let us go to the next step. So first we need to understand how to install Terraform. So I assume all of you are using Linux machines. If you are not using Linux machine, do not worry. Even in other infrastructure, you can use Terraform. So now suppose Terraform can be installed for Windows machines also. So you can go to the Terraform site and you can get the installation steps for different type of machines. So it can be done in OS X, means MacBook. Chocolatey is available for Windows, and Linux you have Ubuntu, CentOS, Fedora, and Amazon Linux. We are using mainly my system is based out of CentOS and RHEL. So we are going to do the installation in our CentOS system. So now how to begin? So first you have to install the yum util package. So we are doing yum install -y yum -util package. So copy this line, go to your Amazon machine. or go to your Linux box. So this is my Linux box. Now here what we are going to do, we are just going to make sure that we are logged in as a root user. So I am already logged in as a root user. So just paste the command. So sudo is not needed if you are logged in as a root user. So you can remove this. So now this is going to install yum util packages. So let us wait for a second. The installation should be done very soon, and then we can go to the next step of installations. So what next step is telling? That you do yum config manager to add official HashiCorp Linux repository. So what this command is doing? This command is updating the HashiCorp repository in your system. So now this installation, you can see this is already completed. So now I am just pasting the next command to update our repositories. So now while repository is updated, next command is very simple, yum install Terraform. So just run this command, clear the screen and run the command yum install Terraform. So what it is going to do? This is going to install Terraform in our system. So now you can see the package download is in progress. Once it is done, you will get the message that Terraform installation is installed successfully. So just wait a second and it's already progressing. You can see the progress bar here. So now installation is complete. In the last you got the message that it's completed. So now how to see that Terraform is installed? So very simple command. You can type Terraform. You can just type Terraform -help and you will see that Terraform related command. If it's installed, you will see. So you can see already help is working. This means your Terraform is installed. If you want to check the version of Terraform, you can type Terraform space -version. So for us, the version is 1.4.2 on Linux AMD 64. So this is our Linux AMD 64 box. So now you are clear with the installation of Terraform in your Linux computer. Now, the very first thing comes that once Linux installation is done, we have to understand how we can start creating our infrastructure using Terraform. So thank you so much guys for giving your valuable time. In the next video, we are going to create EC2 machines using Terraform. Thank you so much guys for giving your valuable time. Thank you.